I guess the goals of my training are increased flexibility, increased strength and power for specific hard moves, increased endurance to actually be able to hold on a long route, and learning to project. I think a big thing, first of all, is I want to spend a lot of this year focusing on rock climbing, which is pretty unusual for me versus skiing or high altitude climbing. And the problem is high altitude climbing is the polar opposite of rock climbing. So it's almost impossible to be good at both at the same time. And so usually I'm a pretty mediocre rock climber, even though I've been doing it since I was 12 years old and I love it so much. And it's M's greatest passion, and we do it all the time together, but I usually kind of suck, on the grand scheme of things. So, you have nothing to say to that?
I don't have anything to say.
Is there a overall picture of Ileana? Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah, right there. It's like that.
Oh my god. Wait, so why do you love this place so much?
I love endurance climbing.
They don't all
really
look like
varied.
that, right?
So a lot of them start really steep, in the Orange Rock, and then
We are going to a place called Oleana in Spain. It's in northern Spain, outside of Barcelona. And it is this really impressive cliff that is one of the places where the hardest sport routes in the world have been established. So there's probably more hard 514s and 515s there than almost anywhere else in the world. And it's just one wall. So it's really cool because it's this amphitheater where almost everyone there is climbing 514 and 515.
I'll still be projecting the warm-up.
On the flanks of the wall,
It's the story of my life.
But you're just watching these really, the best climbers in the world just throwing themselves at these routes over and over and over again. And it's pretty cool to watch. And it's one of my favorite places to go for that reason. I feel like I have a pretty good handle on how to train for a sport climbing objective, and I'm just kind of using Adrian as a guinea pig to test that out. As well, I'm doing it also myself because I want to climb my hardest sport route ever, just like Adrian does.
Oh yes, that's my goal, to climb my hardest sport route ever, which means leading a climb one pitch from the bottom to the top, clipping bolts as you go to protect you, without falls. Obviously, is the goal.
grades do matter and they don't matter, right?
Yeah.
They matter for setting goals and benchmarks and testing yourself, but in the end, at the end of the trip, if we don't succeed, it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah. Although, so the last 2 big sport climbing trips I've done, I've worked on projects that I haven't sent. So worked for
That's
3
true.
weeks on a route and not sent it. And I really want to be in a position to have a good shot at sending a route. I don't want the outcome to be known, so it's going to be really hard. But I want to have a shot.
That's why we don't go skiing every day.
I want to have a shot.
That's why right now we can't go skiing.
But I like skiing. And this is going to help me rock climb.
A lot of time when we're climbing.
Is that what
She's
you're
a
saying?
climber.
Doing a lot of things in our daily lives.
That's a good one.
Left outer edge.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Until we're in nice forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, move all the way back. Midline. And then to the left side, we're really reaching.
Wait,
So
look what
really
she's doing.
just kind of
crazy.
moving the hips low.
It looks inappropriate.
Holding.
I need blocks, Emily.
You should get some blocks.
Then inhale, come around like a little bit. So we're gonna walk across again.
This is a good one. I like this one.
And then the toes are pointed to the right.
Namaste.
10 minutes.
That's it.
It's gonna help, right? It's crazy.
I would sand a little more even.
You would? I'm just afraid of sanding to where I'm bleeding.
Does it feel like you're that close? 'Cause
No.
It feels to me like you have a really thick layer.
It doesn't feel like I'm that close.
And I would sand it down until it feels like it's not quite so hard.
I'm just afraid. I mean, normally when we come to the gym, we just go bouldering or we go rope climbing, like lead climbing, and doing what we call routes. Really, that's what we've done for years when we come to the gym. But when Em comes, she really has a structured series of goals and things she wants to achieve in a day. And so for the first time, that's what I'm kind of doing together with her. So I think today Emily assigned us hangboarding for power. Is that right?
Yeah.
Hangboarding. And then
Maybe
rope
a little
climbing
bit of roots.
for a little bit of endurance and kind of just being
Not for
on.
endurance.
Not for endurance? What are we doing rope climbing for?
We're just gonna try to send our projects. It's like power endurance.
So try to send harder routes. And then we're going to boulder,
boulder.
which is, what's that good for?
Power.
Power. So pretty much only working on power. But I really want to work on endurance. Because I think I fall off routes because I just
It's
get
not why
tired.
you fall off roots. You fall off roots because it's too hard.
Hi, Sam.
Lower part and upper part? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, and I think I cross to the upper part and then clip back in my right
Yeah.
hand.
Crimp.
Up, trim, trim, sloper.
Good. Way out. Your foot way out of the mouth. Come on. Stay tight. Thanks, Adrian.
It's funny because hangboard still like scares me. You hear of so many people having injured their fingers. And I've never had a finger injury and it would be so stupid to get one hangboarding. So I like believe in it, but I'm like scared of it because my joints definitely feel creaky.
You said it felt easy. You were very warmed up.
Yeah. No, I think it was good. I trust you, coach. I'm not saying I don't trust you.
Way better. That was way better.
Yeah. About twisting the hip in now.
Go.
I don't want to fall on you.
Come on. That was great.
Oh, it's hard to get in.
Yeah, you don't really match it. Use your hips. Use your hips. Swing, swing, swing.
It's so bad.
Good job.
And I couldn't remember before. Did I go to that to set up
Yeah,
for that?
you did.
I did. So I was just
Adrian is very teachable, actually. Like, you tell him to do something, then he just like computes it in his robot brain, and then he does it.
unless
You
I
are,
have
like-
questions.
And then you ask questions, and then you answer the questions, but then he does it. And so today, like, climbed really badly on like the first try of the route, and then I told him how to climb more efficiently, and then he did it, and he sent the route.
I sent.
And same
the
thing
camera
with the
wasn't
V6.
there for that.
He was trying. I told him to try V6. He couldn't do any of the moves, and then he almost did it. It was great.
And if I do that, it'd be first V6 ever. Like not this week.
Ever. In the gym.
What else? You helped me with my skin. You made it through. It looks a little rough. I cracked a nail.
Feels like rough though. Does that hurt?
Yeah, everything hurts. We had a good. That was a good set.
It was a good session. It was fun.
Thanks for all the coaching. I do believe. I listen.
You did so good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait, that's not what you said a second ago.
Sorry I gave you unwanted advice.
It's okay, I need the bait.